Today on the show, our guest is none other than the star of the highly successful film Uncharted, Tom Holland. We will be unboxing and reviewing Hot Toys Spider-Man Integrated Suit Collector's Edition from the film Spider-Man No Way Home. Will I be afraid to touch it with such a delicate suit? Watch and find out. As usual, our first time unboxing. I have only seen pictures and videos of the figure, never in hand. Enjoy!
Third Rate Review is filmed in front of a live studio audience. Yay!
Mr. Spider-Man himself.
No Way Home.
No Way Home. A prequel to the Homeless one, remember?
No, this is the one where he's, I don't know. What
Yeah,
are
this is the last
No
one.
Way Home, no, what's the first one? On the Way Home? Going Home?
I don't know. Alright, here it is, the box itself. Pretty cool.
Yeah, this one looks cool.
Yes, Spider-Man Integrated Suit. I'm gonna take the sleeve out. Obviously, Hot Toys. I think that's where the money goes. Just putting all the package around it, the boxing and stuff.
Yeah, I think a lot of this plastic is it's not even like it doesn't protect it, I don't think.
It's very expensive plastic. Still trying to unbox it. Ugh. There we go. There it is. See already?
Ooh,
You can see already? Yes, the star of Uncharted, Tom Holland.
Zendaya's boyfriend.
Yes, it's a lot of accessories. Yeah, there's webs. Oh my god. Oh, everything's gonna fall off. Wow, this one has a lot of accessories. Go ahead, take it out.
Oh wow. This one feels pretty nice.
And there's the head of Tom Holland. What do you think?
Oh, that does look like him.
Immediately,
It does,
right?
yeah.
Immediately.
I think that looks like him.
That really
The
looks-
coloring may be a little off.
Yeah.
I think he's a bit
Darker, whiter.
paler.
Paler.
But whatever.
A lot of accessories that I don't have to go over. The arms for Spider-Man.
Wow.
Yeah, and you have all the different webbings that you can use. The hands, the eyes. There's another mask here for him to hold in his hand. So many different things. My God, this guy has a lot of stuff.
Ooh, he has different eyes.
Yeah,
Are they all? Oh no, they're different. Like,
different expressions.
how did they come out? Oh, they just pop out.
Yeah. This is the standard version of the figure. There is another version of it that comes with a different head sculpt that has this head, and another head that has half the mask on. But I felt that was kind of unnecessary. Like I wanted to.
He doesn't really do that, does he?
Yeah.
Like the character.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in the film, so I don't. But yeah, I opted for this version because this is I wanted to display him without the mask completely. This is also part of my attempt to create a Ultimate Spider-Man diorama with Venom, Carnage, and the other Spider-Man.
Who are the other Spider-Men? The different characters from
Tobey
Tom
Mag-
Holland's movie?
Yeah, Tobey Maguire. Can you pass me the card, please? Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, who was never in a Spider-Man movie, as we know, and Tom Holland.
Shamik Moore?
What? Oh, I couldn't take the foot off. No wonder. Ooh, this is pretty tough. All right. Yeah, we were just spending some time trying to unwrap all this stuff from there. So this is this figure. The material's really great on it. Actually, yeah. Wow.
It can do anything a person could do.
Yeah, well, that's pretty cool actually.
Jumping jacks.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Oh, it goes pretty high because he's Spider-Man.
Yeah. Please don't break my toy. Okay.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's the one thing about Hot Toys. It can be really tough to take out the accessories or the hands, and it can be scary sometimes. There you go. You can just sit like.
But yeah, because Spider-Man does lots of crazy,
Yeah,
you know,
moves, yeah.
moves. This definitely looks like a Spider-Man move.
That's the one thing they said on the forums, that this material is great, but eventually. So like I asked, how do you guys post them? And they were like, we just post them like this.
Okay.
Just still. Okay, so
As if you just walked in on him.
That's exactly how I would just post them, just standing still because of the material.
I think it's better with. I actually kind of. I mean, I don't really want this.
No.
Oh, Can I try to put his head on?
No. So this is just for him to hold. So there's no. There's nothing. There's just.
This is okay. So he has.
Yeah. So when he has no mask on, he holds his mask in his hand.
Okay.
Ew. he just murdered Tom Holland. Good unboxing once again. Thank you for coming. We'll go over the accessories a little later, but thanks. Bye.
Bye.
First, let's talk about the good things. The feet. They actually bend at the toe. Why couldn't they do that with a larger Venom or Carnage? Good move on this figure. Also, how much it actually resembles Tom Holland. Whoa! I think I'll keep mentioning that throughout the rest of the video. Also, the suit feels really great and top-notch quality. Now for some bad things. I have been moving the figure around for the video, and as you can see, some creases on the suit are happening already. I don't think this was meant to take much movement. It's really just for looks. Another thing, the arms. One seems to be closer than the other to the body. It's very odd. As you can see in the video, when I move the arms up and down, the left arm seems to be closer to the body than the right one. There's a larger gap in the right arm between the body and the arm. Am I nitpicking? Maybe, but this is definitely gonna affect the craftsmanship score. So back to the suit. It's amazing and great, but I don't have a lot of confidence in its durability. Look at the stitching. It's scary when it's being stretched. I did the poses for the video, but it is forever going to stand still in my display case. Attaching the extra spider arms is simple. Just remove the cap from the back, match it to the one at the end of the metal arm, and place inside. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Now before we move on to the next part of the video, let me tell you this thing came with so many accessories. I actually couldn't do it all in one sitting. I hope you appreciate this. I'm old and can be sitting down for a long period of time. Oh boy, Spider-Man comes with a total of 13 hands. One is not pictured here since I forgot it in the figure and I'm not going back. The 2 web shooting hands have an attachment that goes on the palm. This is so the webs can attach to them. Really nice touch. There are also 6 web strings and 1 web. You can attach it differently and post them as you like. The possibilities are endless. If the figure could last all that movement. Next are the 4 sets of eyes, not including the one on the figure already. The phone, not an iPhone, ew. I think it's a Sony Xperia, whatever. And the mask for him to hold. I didn't ask for it, but damn it, do I need it now. The figure also comes with the squirrel wings. The really cool thing about them is that they attach to the figure via magnets. Really nice. And you have a regular ass base. Not the fancy one from the more expensive one, but here's a look at the fancy one. There. Now you've seen it. You also have 4 spider arms for the back. They move at the joints and seem pretty durable. Great material on them. And last but not least, the 2 head sculpts. I can't reiterate this any more times, but great job, Hot Toys. My first thought when unboxing the figure was, does Tom Holland really have a big head? And I think the answer is yes. It definitely has his likeness, and something I finally realized is some of these figures have amazing reflective eyes. When you have that catchlight, it really brings the figure to life. The suit is also really well done and captures the on-screen one perfectly. His body does seem a bit out of proportion though, so that's my only real gripe with it. So this scores a 4.5. First, the good news. The suit is beautifully detailed, along with the accessories and the head sculpt, pointing out those eyes again. The material to make the suit is magnificent and the joints are tight. Well, now for the bad news. I'm not very confident moving the figure a lot. I know I've said that before and I'll keep saying it. The suit is stretched over the figure and I can tell the stitching is under duress when placed in certain positions. You saw the video earlier. This also means you probably can't leave it under some dynamic poses for very long, unless you're okay with the possible consequences. Could they have done it differently? Maybe, if the suit was one whole piece instead of several. I'm not quite sure on that part. Maybe you guys can give me better advice or give them better advice. Also, that strange gap between the arms, what the hell is that about? This is a tough one because on one side you have an amazing detailed figure, but on the other you have quality issues like the arms and the suit that isn't very durable. I think I'll balance it out in Spidey's favor, but only because I'm a Spider-Man fan, so I'm gonna give it a 3.9. Whoa, Hot Toys, relax, I'm already a hostage to you, no need to make it more special. The extra arms, the flight suit, the different expressive spider eyes, the webs, all the different hands. This figure is just really fun to attach things to and pose. But really the greatest thing is that phone. Although it's not an iPhone, so I'm gonna give this a 2. I'm just kidding. Really, gave us a lot to work with here, way more than we needed to display purposes, and actually way more than the figure can actually probably handle. This is going to be a 4.6. At $285 for the collector's edition, hell yeah. Now $425 for the deluxe version with the extra head sculpt and the big fancy base? Not for me. You know, I've seen a lot of people's collections and by no means I have some actual statistical number to reference here. But it seems that most collectors tend to put their figures on their own without a base. As for the extra head sculpt, if I had the option to buy with that extra head and no base, I'd do it, but not both for that price. For the collector's edition, which I have, I'm giving this a very nice 4.6. Listen, I know people are probably looking for anything else other than another Spider-Man from Hot Toys, but they sell really well, and people buy them, so can you blame them? This is a great figure. If you already have the Tom Holland Spider-Man in your collection, maybe you don't need this one. Or maybe if you have one that you don't have the Tom Holland sculpt, then maybe you do need this one. But as someone who doesn't own one, I'm so glad I got it. This also brings me a step closer to my Venom Carnage vs. Spider-Man diorama. Of course, we have to point out the quality issues, but listen, if you're a fan of Spider-Man in the movie or superheroes, you should get this. And if you don't like superheroes or not a fan of Spider-Man or already have 7 Spider-Mans, well then, skip it. Anyhow, the figure gets a very respectable 4.4. Well, I hope you found this episode entertaining. If you liked it, please hit that like button. And if you hated it, well, you have bad taste. And if you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. And again, thanks to all of you who've commented and subscribed already. I really appreciate you. I really love these figures, and I hope it helps some of you in your choices. I still have a few more to open up, and looking forward to sharing them with you. So, until the next one.